Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the beginner's makeup series. This one is going to be part 1 on the face and it's going to be all about foundation. So I'm going to show you guys a few of my favorite foundations. I like to use kind of the different purposes for each, as well as the purpose of a primer, how to apply it, the different brushes that I like to use, and I will also link any other related videos down in the description bar to help you guys out. So this one is all about foundation and putting on your face. Or the first part of applying a foundation is putting on a primer. You don't want your foundation to move anywhere or transfer other places, so a primer is really going to blur out your skin to kind of reduce the look of pores, and it will also give the foundation something to stick onto. If you have oily skin, go out and find a primer that helps reduce the oiliness. Is that a word? I don't know. But there are primers out there to help you do that. There are hydrating primers if you have dry skin. I have a little bit of oily skin, so I like to use something that will make me look less oily. I kind of get oily like right across this little T thing here, so I really be sure I concentrate my primer on those areas. I'm using one from e.l.f. I really like it, and I think those for that have oily skin, the silicone primers are really amazing. It helps to really blur our skin, and I don't even know how it works, but the silicone feeling, I have never had trouble with my face just being overly shiny anymore. And then doubling that with an like oil-free or mattifying or poreless foundation, my skin has just been flawless. I just kind of remove oil every so often throughout the day, but it's not nearly as bad as it ever was before. So I'm going to put on a primer here, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to be sure I dab those, especially in the areas where I know that I get oily. The next step could be to color correct. I do not personally have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face, so this is not a step that I usually do. However, I do know that some people watching this, that might be a step that you need to take. For example, you might have hyperpigmentation around your mouth, and hyperpigmentation is just your skin is darker in certain areas. So the purpose of color correcting is to fix the hyperpigmentation. So it would just be to block out that color. It does not appear to have any, it just gives you like a blank canvas to put your foundation on so that it is just one color. All right, so here are my 3 like go-to foundations. The first one is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I use the color 330 Classic Tan. I probably use this one the most on an everyday basis, and this is the one I'm just going to show you how to apply in the makeup tutorial. It's great, like light to medium coverage, and I like that it kind of dries as a powder would look. Another really go-to I have is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I love the original Fit Me, but then again I had oily skin, so the matte and poreless was just like it was amazing. So I use the color 355. This one's a little bit heavier, and I'd say it is like a medium coverage. And then again, it all depends on what type of skin that you have, but for me it's about a medium coverage. For a full coverage look, if I'm going out, I need to do the most, I love the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I use the color Tobacco. It is a really thick foundation. Like, I feel like I absolutely never need a concealer or anything like that when I wear it. It applies beautifully though, and my skin looks absolutely beautiful. It's just really important that I definitely wear a primer with this one. So some of my favorite brushes to apply like liquid foundations are any kind of flat top brushes. I love using the Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush. Sometimes applying makeup with my fingers, foundation with my fingers, is a great option, as well as like beauty blenders or sponges. Now, if you're not into the whole liquid foundation thing, there are a few other options out there for you, such as like compact foundation or powder foundation. These are obviously going to be a lot lighter of coverages. But for me, I lean more towards the liquid foundation and just kind of set stuff with the powder. I don't apply foundation to my forehead or underneath my eyes, and I don't like to apply product where I really feel like I don't need it. Because I contour on my forehead and it's just like this little center spot that would really need it, I found that I save product without doing that. But just kind of like the less product that you can find that you need to use like do it. If you don't have like trouble areas or parts of your faces that really don't need foundation, don't put foundation on. There's no need to. And then when you do foreheads, you have to really be sure that you blend it into your hairline so it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. And as far as under my eyes, I want to avoid putting as much product underneath my eyes because I already do a lot underneath my eyes for a highlight and to help conceal. And so that will be in another part of the beginner's makeup series. So you'll see kind of the steps I do there. So here I'm just going to use one of my flat top brushes. I believe this one is from e.l.f. But then again, my favorite one is a Sigma brush. And I am just going to put a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my flat top brush and just dab it in there. And I'm going to dab the foundation all across my face. Really being sure that I hit down my nose, my chin, around my mouth, and then really hitting my cheeks. Again, I'm going to leave this part underneath my eyes, free from foundation. I'm going to be sure that I blend into my hairline on this side and down below my chin. If you want to be sure that everything looks the same, you never want your face to be a completely different color than your neck, then you will blend down your foundation down your neck. If you were to stop after this step and not do the extra concealing underneath your eyes or highlighting and contouring, you just want to set everything that you just did there with a powder. I really enjoy using like the Fit Me powders by Maybelline. So you just take a big powder brush and just powder your face really lightly to set everything that you put there, just to help it not move around very much. So with the primer and a powder, your makeup will rarely move, which is absolutely amazing. But I'm not going to add anything else here, just so that I can powder at the end after I do underneath my eyes and my contour. And be sure to stick around for the next part of the beginner's makeup series that will go under, or excuse me, over my under eye and how I do my contour. So those will be the upcoming videos. Some of that. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this, learned a little bit about foundations, where I like to put it, how I like to apply it. So I hope this helped. Be sure that you subscribe for more videos from me, and follow me on all of my other social platforms. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Avia LeVon, and I have a blog at avialevon.com. Check that out at least. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.